that that was a bad idea putting that up there. For one, I keep banging my head on it, and two, the noise just drives me up the wall. Anyway, we're going to start, where should we start? Let's start with the pear trees. Now, I didn't at the beginning of the year think I was going to get much off of this, because we didn't get many flowers, but these have actually come up really well. We've got an abundance of pears. There's groups everywhere, and they are big. They're even weighting the branches down. So I'm really pleased with them. We've got a choker here. That one needs tying up. Back into there. Might have put these in a little bit late this year. Should have had some sort of flowers or fruit on them by now. But if we get a nice September, October, we may be lucky. Now, from the flower point of view, what I did with all the marigolds is I set them up all the way along the perimeter to try and make them make the border look nice. The slugs and snails have actually destroyed all these, which isn't a good thing, but it is a good thing because it's kept them away from the rest of my flowers that are starting to come through. Not many this year, not as good as it was last year, but a flower's a flower. And there's the ice cream van. Must be that time of day. Marigolds, the giant marigolds are doing great. The cobnut tree, well, I'll talk about that in a minute, but this will give you a little idea of what's been happening. Up this side, we've got some carrots in the garden, which is good. The allotment, well, I'm going to write that off pretty much this year. Although, when I went over, what I thought had grown didn't grow, and what I thought wasn't going to grow has been growing, if that makes any sense. Now, slowly and steadily, I've been having a go at this bay tree, just taking little bits off here, there, sort of working my way up. And we found one of nature's, let's try and extend this a bit, one of nature's little glories. Now I'm going to poke you up there. I don't know if you can see anything in there, but is there anything in there? How these birds build nests, I will never know. But yeah, I'm going to leave the rest of that bay tree, I think, till the end of the year, and wait till all the birds have disappeared. Cherry tree, we had a couple of cherries on it this year, not many. I think we had about 3 or 4, that was about it, and the birds got the rest. Lilies all finished, just leave them to die back. Although I think we had a bit of touch of the lily beetle or something in there, I'm not sure what that is, but we didn't get any flowers on that one at all. That little sunflower, poor little thing, all on its own. Now the tomatoes in the garden have done really, really well. I'm quite surprised, to be quite honest, because I'll tell you about the allotment next time. Anyway, our little cherry ones, they're all coming on, all red, which is great. We've got some big red ones coming up down the back. These are, I think these are the typical money maker, so they're always pretty much guaranteed, them ones. I think these are money maker as well, but the label's disappeared out the bottom where I poke it in, which will bring me on to something else about labels in a minute. Now over the back here, we've got our Barry's Crazy Cherry. Now, when I bought the seeds, the picture showed them as red. They're clearly not red, but they are really, really sweet. They are lovely. More down there, which are coming on good. I've got our plum tomatoes in there, which are doing really well. And our other tomatoes, which are down the back here, a little bit hidden out of the way. We've got our Dancing with Smurfs up there, which we've had quite a few off this year as well. We've also had only one off of this plant, which is the sweet caramel, and that was absolutely beautiful. We just sliced it up, didn't put it in anything, just had it raw with a salad. Now the beans, well, excuse me, we put beans in on both sides, and if you watch the video of me doing the bean frame, I normally just have the traditional up and down one. But this year I thought, oh, I'll try something a bit different. I'll go for the V shape. Well, I'm not going to do that next year. One, it doesn't really work because this side has done really well. This side, they all died. And plus, it overhangs the greenhouse too much. I don't really like it. It may be ideal on the allotment where there's much more space, but where space is a bit limited at this end of the garden, next year's going to be back to the old ways. I forgot to say, we also planted marigolds in between the grid of tomatoes, and we've also put basil plants, which is your standard green basil and your purple basil. Now we tried to sort of mix and mash them as you go along, make them look a little bit more colourful, which seemed to have worked. So yeah, that's that. Or I might add with the beans that I've had no black fly this year. None at all. Very strange. Now the plum tree, well, you can see for yourself. All the leaves died. It's been watered every single day. And the plums have all shriveled up. There is moisture in there. Here we go. Now we did have one off and we did try it, and he was very nice, but there wasn't any meat on it. It wasn't your big juicy plum that these are meant to be. So I don't know what's going on there. So in the greenhouse, it's nice and cool. We've got our garlic hanging up. Still seems to be okay. We've got 3 bunches either side. Start at the back of the greenhouse, I think. Onions, yeah, we know about them. We're not worried about them. Now, cucumbers. Now that is a fine specimen. Although this is one of the really prickly ones. Now I think it was perfection. I've never had a cucumber that prickly before. These ones are different variety down here, which seems to be okay. Not so many little, I call them bobbly bits, but little prickly things. So we've already had quite a few cucumbers this year, and they've been really nice. My daughter loves cucumber, so I'm the best dad ever at the moment. Tomatoes. Not doing too bad in the greenhouse. We've got we've got a Captain Lucky in there, which is doing very well. We've got, whatever they are, Ace 55, I think they are, which is doing okay. Now the outdoor tomatoes this year seem to be doing better than the indoor. Whether that's due to the hot weather, I don't know. We've got, what have we got in there? Hang on, I'll have to look at my list. Purple heartthrob. And we've got 2, I thought it was only 1, but it's 2 that are coming on there. It was quite big, still green. Little way to go. We've got some plum tomatoes in there. We've got in there, the rustle of paper is me going through my list. Sweet caramel, which are looking nice. They're starting to turn really nice. Look at the colours on them. They're gorgeous. Tigerella, not bad. Taking on their little stripy characteristics now. Another cucumber, although this cucumber's not done too, it's not fared too well for some reason. And it started going a bit of a yellowy colour. Is it food? Let us know. Am I not feeding them enough? Is that why they're going yellow? Now on this side, we've got, hang on, there's some more of them, purple heartthrobs. Not many, but, and they're quite small. But they're doing alright, they're fine. Tigerella in there, which is doing pretty well. Some nice red ones down there. If the good lady sees them, she'll be in and they'll be gone. Barry's crazy cherry. The yellow cherry, not the red, as advertised when I bought it. Now over here, we've got our Smurfs. Dancing with Smurfs. Now these are a winner. These have been a winner for me the last couple of years. And they're super sweet. They really are nice. Skin's not too thick. Just the way you like a tomato. And here we have the Rebel Starfighter. Now, I'm led to believe that this is what a Rebel Starfighter is meant to be. I'm really worried about touching these in case they fall off. That is what it's meant to look like. But we've got some really weird ones coming up. They're really weird shapes. I have no idea what the hell these are. I didn't think I was going to get any at all, and I was about to chuck these plants in the bin, and I thought, oh, I've got a bit of compost, I've got a pot, let's just give it a go and see what happens. And they come true. Now, are they jalapenos? They could look like a nice jalapeno perhaps. So we've got 3 on there. We've got a couple of flowers coming up there. Whether they'll amount to anything, I don't know. Oh, actually, I've got a couple more. I forgot about them. I thought we had 3. We've actually got 5. This one is a bit spindly. Not a lot doing on that. This one in here, let's move that up there. I think these are probably about the same. Jalapenos perhaps. Who knows? But I think the star of the show for the peppers this year is this little bad boy. Now, I really don't know what to make of this. I don't know what they are. Now, I've had a look online, looked at on the Google and do the pictures and what have you. But they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. I've got I've got 2 plants on there, 2 fruits. I've still got another flower up there. It's in there. But the leaves are starting to turn this sort of hedgerow, sort of greeny yellow. They've been fed. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with them. Oh look, there's a better look at the tomatoes up the back there. All coming on lovely. Oh, let's stand up here. Now these things in the pots, these are lime lawns. Now these are a sort of I say tropical. They're a funny little fruit. They're the taste of lemons, a cross between lemon and lime. And I've done these over the last couple of years, and they've only ever grown to about that big. This year, they've come all the way around here. Now, on my everlasting list of jobs to do is to get some electricity in this greenhouse and get some heat. I've got heating pipes. I had them for years and I've never ever put them in. So that is a project for later on in the year, if I get around to it. So we've got 2. We've got 1 in there, 1 in here. We've got no flowers or fruit or nothing on them yet, but they're obviously a climbing vine. I've got little tassels there to climb. So I'm going to keep them in here. Perhaps fleece them over the winter, see if I can overwinter them. I don't know if you can. If you've ever tried to grow lime lawns, what do you do with them over winter? Or are they just a 1 season thing? We've also got some basil in pots up the back that are starting to go into flower. Now I find for cooking this section here with flowers, and the same with this purple variety, is the best for flavour for cooking. A lot of people don't like using the flowers. They're a little bit funny about it. But for me, these bits taste better than the leaves. So I think that's about it for this video. A quick little look around the garden, see what's going on. Tomatoes looking in dire need of some water. Although they do get watered every day. It's just they dry out so quick at the moment. So anyway, that's me done. I'll catch up with you very soon. Take care everyone. Bye for now.